Morning, students. Let us begin our computer science class. Chapter 2 of Part B, Electronic Spreadsheet. Last class we have discussed the analyzing of data using scenarios. We have left over the goal-seek methods. Today we will continue from it. So, in analyzing data using scenarios, we have seen about multiple operation and its usage method. So, for that we have used one raw variable and one formula. So, one set of raw variables and formula. So, now we are going to calculate with several formulas simultaneously at the same time. Okay, the first step is enter the following formula. C5 is equal to B5 by B4. So dividing the B5 value by the B4 is the formula here. We are going to follow that operation and store it in the C5. Okay, so let us have a look at this table. See here, B5 is divided by the B4. So 6000 divided by 2000, which gives the answer as 3, which is stored in the C5. Okay, so next step is select the range D2 to F11, thus 3 columns. So we are going to select from the D2. So D2 refers from the 500 to the D11, that is 5000. Okay, next thing is choose data and multiple operations. So again we have to go to the data tab and you have to select the multiple operation. With the cursor in the formula field of the multiple operation dialog box, we have to select the cells through B5 to C5. So we have to select cells from B5 to C5 in the formulas tab. Okay, so B5 to C5 in sense B5 we have given on already formula, C5 we have applied on formula. So these two formulas will be given in the formulas tab. Next thing is set the cursor in the column input field and click B4. So you have to set the cursor in the column input field. So where you are going to input the answer? In B4. So input will be in the B4. Okay. So finally we will be giving OK for finding the answer. So once you click that, your answer will be displayed with calculating two formulas, B5 formulas and C5 formulas. Okay, this is how we have to use more than one formula simultaneously. Okay, next thing is goal seek. So usually we will follow by writing set of variables and applying formula onto that variable and we will find an answer. So goal seek method is that we will be having an input and we will be having the output, the answer. Okay, we are going to find what is the process that is being applied to get the result. That is, what is the formula being used to receive the outcome. That is the goal seek method. Okay, so in order to see here the written, you run a formula to calculate the result based upon the existing value. So you have to select tools tab. In the tools tab, goal seek method have to be selected. In the tools tab, you will be directly clicking on to the goal seek method. So next one is you can discover what values will produce. So there will be a set of methods to produce your expected results. First step is how to place the cursor in the formula cell. So in the formula cell, we have to select the place the cursor. So formula cell in sense it may be a formula bar or it may be wherever you want to apply the you have to receive your formula in the columns of the spreadsheets. Okay, you have to select tools and goal seek option. Then on the goal seek dialog, the correct cell is already entered in the formula cell field. So once selecting the formula, your already selected formulas will be selected, or see here the formula cell will be given on the opened dialog box. Place the cursor in the variable cell field. So you have to place your cursor in the variables, that inputs. Okay, in the sheet, click in the cell contains values to be changed. See here, we have to fix the variables to be changed. So we are placing the cursor onto the variable field. The fourth step, we have to enter the desired result of the formula in the target value field. So you have to apply. So we are applying the name of the cell in variable cell, and the target value or outcome have to be given in the target value. Okay, so that will be given using your cursor point. Then you have to click OK. What happens? You have to give OK. In the formula bar, you will be given with the procedure to find the output. Okay, so here the inputs are B1, B2, B2 and B3. These three are the inputs. So what is the output? So we are selecting the formula variable cell as B1. So B1, B2, B3, all the three variables, and finally we are giving what is the target value, outcome of your target, and we are giving the formula where you are typing the where you need actually the result to be displayed actually, and you are giving OK, your result will be displayed. Okay, this is goal seek method using the solver. So here solver methods is also another tool. So you have to select from the tools bar. So once you select the target cell where you need to apply the target, your cells will be displayed. So in the target cell, you will be giving your name of your cell where you need your output, then optimize result. So where your result have to be concluded to which maximum extent or minimum extent or to the specified value. If you are selecting value of, have to give the values which is being specified. Then by changing the cells, if you are changing from one cell to another, you have to mention that. And finally, the limiting conditions using the cell reference operators and values have to be notified clearly in the bottom. Okay, this is the solver method. Next thing is linking. So second topic of your 7th unit is linking data and spreadsheets. So linking data in sense, so this is the view of a spreadsheet where this is called out to be a workbook. On the whole, it is called out to be a workbook. So it will be given with sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Okay, so it will be given with sheet 3. All these three together forms the workbook. Okay, so if you want to link this first cell of sheet 1 with the first cell of sheet 2, you have to link data. Okay, if you want to link the first cell of A1 with the first cell of second sheet, okay, if you have to link your data using some linking techniques. So first thing is insert sheet. So as I said, you have a sheet which is being named in this method, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. So if you want to insert more sheet, you have to press this star option which is here, so that you can get new sheets also. If you want, you can go to the insert option and you can select. See here, this star sheet, next to it is plus symbol shows this. By clicking on to that, you can get a new sheet, or by selecting the insert option, you will be given with the set of insertion options. So from that you can select insert sheet. Okay, this is for inserting. The next thing is renaming. So renaming also comes with it. So if you want to rename, what you have to do is you have to double click on the place uh, where your sheet is being named. So double clicking the sheet 1, you can rename by directly typing onto it, or by right clicking on the existing worksheet name. You can choose the rename option, or there is three methods, or by third method is selecting the worksheet, click on to the sheet option from the format menu. You have to go back to the format menu and press the sheet option. This displays a sub menu from which you should select the rename option. Next thing is creating reference. So we have seen it will be linked between each cells. So how to create reference to other sheets? First thing is, so you have to give this assignment value, that is equal to value equal to symbol, then what function you need to find, and find it finally average. Marketing refers to the name of the sheet. If you have given with the name, you can type the name, or if you have not given with the name, you can directly type sheet 1, sheet 2, the default names. And this exclamation, that is not symbol, represents it is referred to. So this B1 to B10 refers to the marketing pages cells. Okay, so the name of the sheet is marketing, and B1 to B10 is the cells which is being selected under marketing sheet. Okay, we are going to find the average, and where if we can time place this cell in the third sheet or fourth sheet or fifth sheet, even 100th sheet also you can. This is the way of referring your one sheet to another. Okay, so that with the name of marketing, the sheet name, it can links every cells with its name. Next one is in the formula bar you have to type equal sign. So where you can where you need to type in the formula bar. So next thing is click the tab worksheet to be referenced. If you want your worksheet to be referenced with some other thing, you have to select that tab, or you have to select the cells or the range of cells which is need to be referenced. So next one is referencing other sheets. This is one method of referencing we have seen. The other method is, first thing is you have to type the equal to bar or type sum, click on the sheet tab for the sheet containing cells to be referenced. So for which cell you need to be referenced, you have to select that cell and type the equal to symbol. In this case, if the January sheet, see these are the names of the sheets: January, February, March. So first sheet is total sale. If you need to calculate for the three sheets, January, February and March, you have to type equal to in the total sale sheet, and you have to select the go and select the January sheet. Second thing is click on the cell B2. Okay, so I have to select the B2 where January sale for the Ajay is in the January sheet. So here it will assign the January sale rate. The phrase sum of, you are giving this in the formula bar. So equal to sum. So you are going to find the total sale of January, February and March. So three details have to be added, right? So you are giving sum function. Sum refers to the addition function. So sum of January, that then the exclamation, that is not symbol represents the cell reference name, and the next to it we are given with the cell number, that is B2 is the cell name. Okay, this could be again repeated with the February and March in order to get your answer in the first total sales option. Okay, next one is working with hyperlink. Hyperlink we have seen in the previous chapter itself. So hyperlink is the one where once you click a picture or a line, we get moved to the next page. We get moved to the next page or to the referenced page of that particular line. Okay, it may be a picture, it may be a line which contains the another link. Okay, first thing is you have to select the cell. How to work? For example, we can take a Google page. Once you see the Google page, any blue lined words or a single dot, even if you touch, what happens? It moves to another page that creates a hyperlink to that page. Okay, so first thing is click the cell. So where you have to select the cell where you need to apply the hyperlink. Second thing, you can also select an object. First thing can be selected with the cell or with an object such as picture or an element in a chart, so that you want to use it as a represent the hyperlink. So your hyperlinks may be visible to you in the Google as names, right? So we can also give it using some logos or by the elements which we are using often. On the insert tab, you have to move to the insert tab. In the links group, click hyperlink. You have to select the links group of the hyperlink. You can also right click the cell or graphic. You can also right click the cell or the graphic and then click the hyperlink on the shortcut menu, so that your pages will be given initiation for the hyperlinking. Next one is under the link to create new document. There is an option to create a new document. Next thing is in the name of the new document box you have to type the name, and when to edit, click the edit new document, which is later needed to be updated. Okay, now specify when you want to open the new file or for editing. Okay, can you see this? This is the insert hyperlink page where we can type the name of the new document in the text. In the text field, you have to type the text which you want to represent the hyperlink. Your hyperlink will be given with the name, so that name can be given in the text box to display the helpful information. So once you are using this hyperlink, this screen tip will be helpful for you to look into your hyperlinks. Okay, so these are the things. Thank you.